Everyone, welcome back to episode number 1 of this series. Remember, if you watched episode 0, here you go. If you want to see how this whole everything was chosen, please go to episode 0. I did do a few things since last episode, and thank you very much for those of you that like this series. If you want to come back, remember, hit the buttons down below. You know what I'm talking about. I did do a few things since last episode. I found a few more spots. I found coal 6s up here. If you look, there's a small little coal deposit on top of this hill. I also found out there was some oil over here. There's 4 spots more up here, which are not too far away. There's an oil spot all the way up here on the river. Another one over here. I also found out, if you look over here, I call this slant drill. And there's a reason I'm doing slant drilling. It's right here. We're on the edge, and we can put it like right there, get a 90%er, which I've never seen usually. And we could grab that oil from our border with Russia. And then we have slant drill 1, which is another one, and we can get oil here. This one will only be like a 67, maybe a 70 if we're really like 69. Giggity. There you go. So there you go. Now, while I'm waiting there, I did want to show you guys, I did do 2 things. After a couple of Patreons, I put Freesville, and I put Hong Kong, from here on Hong Kong, and that's pretty much it. Now, we're going to go in, we're going to start putting down our infrastructure. Remember, if you're like, I need to see the action, I want to see stuff moving, I want to see all that stuff. 1, why are you watching Workers and Resources? 2, we might go this entire episode without even unpausing. So just be aware of that. I'm at 1 million US dollars and 3.5 million rubles, and I want to set things up. I don't want to just rush in. I did check this, by the way, in case anyone cares. This is not gravel. I thought it was. So let me show you, just to make sure. Gravel quarry, there's no gravel. It's all 0%. It's just, I think it's a hill that never got formed. So I do like the way things are looking in terms of planning. I do like having a giant farm over here. There's no reason, since the connection is here and the connection is here, not to put the farms right against the wall. So we're going to start off right with that. Now, I do know there is a hill here, and that will be probably like a false border. But I'm going to put some of this down right away, and I want to make sure that we use all of this farmland, which I believe is pretty good. I actually don't 100% know how farms work in terms of fertility, even if there is any fertility. Let me see if I can remember where the heck this is. I don't remember. Storage warehouses? Nope. It's under food somewhere. Food and crop. Let me see. Can we put a big field? Oh. I vastly underestimated how big these are. I guess I was zoomed out more. Okay. So we don't have to worry. This hill will be an issue, but it's not a big deal. All right, so cool. We got that there. So that's going to be our farm industry. Freesville is going to be our main farming hub, as well as oil. The bad thing is, since we're in the 60s, no one knows about health issues anyway. There's oil here. There's gravel. There's coal. There's coal. There's a little bit of iron. And then iron. Excuse me again. I have a list I showed for myself, and the first thing on it is coal mines. So we're going to go for the coal mine first. Where we put all the people from that, I might put the coal mines here and leave this real nightmare for a while, so I think that's a good idea. Let's go do some mines. Because without mines, we can't have power with a power plant. If we can't have power, we can't put the farms up, because they do need power to process. They don't need power to process, get the crops in the ground, but they do need power to process and have people there. So Hong Kong is going to become one of our major industrial hubs. Freesville will be probably our main. Well, I think they're both going to be gone for a while until we figure out what to do. I also was on the Discord for Workers Resources this morning, and I asked about bridges, and apparently there's a tool coming, or maybe it's under the list of vehicles, list of ships. No, that's not it. How do I find? Let's see here. I need to know. I don't actually know where it is. Somewhere in here, there is, and I'm not sure I'm even using the right kind of UI, because I looked at it, and my friend Tar has a different UI than I do. And I'm not sure how he has a different, when I have the latest version, so I'm kind of like, what the hell? We have 5,500 people in the state. No. Is this it? Airplane? No. Ships. Cargo harbor, medium. Harbor for aggregate loading. Aggregate unloading. Pumping harbor. There's a pumping harbor. Harbor for containers and vehicles. Okay. Passenger harbor. Okay, so there's a lot we're going to have to do. Create buoy. No. I know why that's there, though. And also the copy area. I wonder if this works. I want to see one thing. I think we can actually build churches with the copy area thing. I just want to see this. I'm actually not 100% sure. We're already 4 minutes in. No, there's no action. Nope, I can't. Maybe the dev figured that one out. It's a shame. All right, so let's get going. I know a lot of you are like, where's the action? Well, I'm sorry. I am not the fastest when it comes to starting off. As soon as I start, I'm good to go, but I got to get going. Let's go over here, and we'll get these 2 coal mines hooked up. Now, if I do the coal mines here, I want to just put the power plants. There's coal up there, too. So we're going to have this area might be a good steel area. Oil will come through all of it. The one thing about it is knowing there's so much oil and coal up here, it's a lot of energy resource. We're going to have a very energy-focused economy for a while. And by the way, if anyone wants to, you're more than welcome to add in suggestions. Just please remember one thing. I recorded, I'm not sure since when I'm on episode 1 right now, but I'm usually record 4 to 10 episodes in a shot before I edit them and put them all up, and I leave them for like 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. So if you're like, why isn't he taking my advice in the next couple of videos? It's because it's already been recorded. There's very far in advance stuff, and I try to make sure I have a good backlog. So if I have a bad day, if something breaks, if there's an error with the game, if there's a patch, if there's something broken with the driver, if OBS goes down, if the power goes out, whatever, I'm covered. I always try to do 4 videos a week. I think we're going to push that to 5 or 7 videos a week now. So, all right, let's get the thing done. Enough kibitzing. Enough kibitzing. Coal mine. Coal mine up. Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh, nice. Can I get this whole mine? Now, the one thing about this mine, can I... Ooh, it's only a 60%er? That sucks. Well, no, we're going to have so much coal, it isn't funny. $78,000. Boom. Okay, that one's first built. We're not going to need 2 for a while, but I'm not going to let... My thought for this time was to put up a big of everything and then unpause because you don't get charged. Because I'm paused right now. So even though I use some terrain, the coal mine doesn't cost me. Let's put the farming area up too. Where's the thing going to go? So if we're going to have slant drilling there, we have anything under the river to Banistan down there is fine because we're not going to use this connection that much. This connection here will primarily be power. This connection here with all that will be most of our export. This is just for a power export and maybe some trucking. So eventually, okay. Let's get our farm set up. Our first roads we're going to put down are going to be gravel. They're cheap. They're quick, and we can upgrade them later on. Actually, maybe I should... No, I'll do gravel for some of the main roads. We're going to upgrade some of the roads very, very, very soon, and I know it's going to be a big, big undertaking. So, where do I want to put this? I hate not having the first infrastructure in, because I can build off anything, but starting is such a bitch. Because I know I'm going to make a mistake. All right, screw it. $10,000. And the reason I'm using gravel so we can build it with our own resources eventually. This is on our own resource, right? Yes, auto build using rubles. Because once we put it down, and I want to make sure I have this thing ready to start, and that's why I'm putting it all the way out to here. You don't have to use it, but that's enough of a start. And there will be gravel and other things down here, so I'm trying to make sure I give myself a little bit of a, what's the terminology? Leeway. The gravel mine will be connected very, very soon. So we're going to put this over here and leave that like that. All right, so first things first, get that like that. I did it like that so I can connect it like that compared to having a big curve because the game loves to curve. Let's see, let's go like, I don't like how this villa is set up, but I have no choice. We're going to add to it, so this will be our main thoroughfare for a while. As we connect some things over. Yeah, that's okay. Some roads. Oh, that was weird. I hope a lot of you guys are going to like this, and I really want to make this a long series, so you're probably going to see me go all the way down the line to nuclear power and aluminum and tourism and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, so those are connected in. The coal mine up here needs people. So, and yes, you'll see me have a lot of very interesting ways of setting up my roads. I believe firmly that roads should not terminate, or main roads shouldn't have buildings right off them. They should have little alleyways because that way you can have overage. And that's something I saw a lot of people do. They'll put down like a main road And like right here on the main road, this building will be like a main industry. And then their trucks will come up to the industry is full, or the inputs are full, and there's trucks down the road, and the trucks snarl up all the traffic. They go, oh man, I didn't know this was going to happen. And I'm like, you should always have a buffer. Always. Okay, so the coal mine goes there. We'll put it over this way, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I like that idea. This is a main road. Might as well extend it. Have fun with that. We're going to use a lot of gravel. No, why gravel, not asphalt? Well, my thought is we can upgrade the roads over time, so there will be double roads. And I do know you have to have double redundancy in your system. Like, in other words, 2 roads going to the same place, because when you upgrade one part of the road, one half will be down, and they can go down the other road, or it snarls up and stops everything, and your entire industry can fall apart. So no thank you. All right, so that goes there, that goes there. Coal mine will be there, right, and then coal power plant. So I can move forward, because it's going to take a little bit of time to build. So can I build from here in aggregate storage? I don't know if I'm allowed to this really. Oop. Let's see, coal mine, coal processing plant will come from this. Okay, flip it. Let's see, rotate. That's the input. So, oh, thank God I can build it this way. I don't want the outputs to be that way, unfortunately. So if I go like that, because what I'm trying to do is have the coal mines be next to each other over time, and then the power plants be up in this area. I don't think I'll have much of a choice in the matter, but all right, whatever. We'll start off. Starting's better than nothing. Flattened terrain? Sure. Because I can always have the output go through a conveyor belt and change itself. There's some money. 141 rubles. And then that's processing plant. Then we have to go large aggregate storage on the other side. Like this. And there will be people that have to go in this processing plant, so I am being very, very, very cognizant of the roads. That would be why. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that's fine. Put that there. Now, that'll feed a power plant if I want to, so maybe having a couple power plants up here. There's going to be pollution, and the way to fight it is to have a hospital very, very, very quick, because your pollution will make this whole town basically a pollution center, and I don't want that to happen, but I have no choice. Okay, let's go back down here to power. I'm gonna try to make these episodes about 30 minutes long, just so you guys know, so they're more digestible. I made a series with an hour-long episodes, and they really weren't digestible. Gas power is 10,000. That's 4. Whoa, ouch! Single nuke reactor, 4,600. Twin nuclear reactor. Wow. Cooling tower. I have to research how this works. There's probably a video somewhere. Solar is... That's it? Ow. Big... Ooh, I wonder if... You know what? Maybe these... I wonder if you could put the windmills in the middle of lakes. I wonder if that would be helpful to the wind. I gotta find out how this works. I'm so excited to check all this stuff out. Anyway, coal power plant goes here. Some of this is going to go like this. And I think having it like this... I'm worried there's not going to be enough for a road up here. Oh, I'm so worried, because I know this will work. Actually, if I put it like this, it could work no matter what. I'm hoping the road can... See how there's a road here? See how there's, like, right here? I should put a road first. I really should put a road first. Let's do that, because if not, I'm going to back myself into a corner and go, oh, I have to move the fucking power plant. No, I don't want to move the power plant. Need to flatten terrain. Let's go like... I think if we just go like that, it's fine. I think that'll be more than enough. It's not going to be great, but it's okay. I'm not going to try to fix it later type deal. What I want to do is have this... Yeah, I was worried about that. Notice how it's not going above anymore? I do have the ability, though, to put my power lines. I do have some mods, and I'm going to put that I might change the video later to put the mod list in there. I do have power things that can go across the road like this. Let's go to this. Let's go to conveyor. Build conveyor connection. Not that one. Do I not have it anymore? No, I have it. Where is it? Conveyors. No. Construction. Mod. There it is. Okay. Pipeline overpass, no. Pipeline overpass, conveyor or roadside. Oh, God. Conveyor road crossing? Yeah, this is the one. See, this is what I want to build. And this is a mod. It is a mod. It takes resources, of course. But it allows you to go over roads very simply. And that means I can make this a lot easier. So let's put the power plant down first. And I know it's going to take some time to get this going. I was hoping I'd go a lot faster than this, but I'm going to be very cautious in how I set up. If you want to be more, you know, faster, that's perfectly fine. Where the frick is power? There it is. Coal power plant. So, put this over here. Put it like that. And you can see where I kind of want the road to be with the former stuff. I don't want it to be completely offset like that. A little straighter would be nice. I think I could hold control and move a little finer. Yeah, there you go. Now I'm going to make sure, see the secondary connection, the left one, the two outputs? I want to put the left one like that. And the reason being, I want to be able to take the other one and make an engine and move it somewhere else if I need to, like to another power plant, for instance. There's a lot of power plants I want to do. So I'm going to back this up a little bit even more than I thought because the output might be very important. It's going to build this connection. I don't want that to happen. If I do, I'm going to have to rebuild it. But since we're paused, it won't matter. Ooh. See what I mean? See what I mean? God damn it. There's so many things. Roadside 6 now. Road crossing. Road crossing. Just like that might be a little better. We don't need all the extras. Put that there. I could put another one down now for later on because we're gonna need another power plant. I know we're gonna need another power plant. Or I could cancel this one and put up a triple on each side. Like this one, I could put 3 outputs from it and just pay for it. That's $10,000. This one's $10,000. It's the same price. Let's cancel it. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Oh, I hate being indecisive. Oh, it's so bad. All right. So put this here. I'll have to build the road in a minute. That goes... Okay, now it's in the way. Well, I know we're going to build this, so let's unpause for a minute. Pause it again. Go like this. If you hit Control versus Shift, Shift goes very fast. Control is very fine, just so you know. Some of you are going to buy... I know some of you are going to buy this game after I play it, and I think that's fine. It's a wonderful game. I hope you enjoy it a lot. That's fine. I'll leave the other one for now. Power plant on the other side, so we're going to go back here. Man, I'm going to get tied in this game for months. I already know it. And I've been sitting on this game trying to put an episode out for a long, long time. And I don't feel like I think it's one of the best games I've seen in a while. Now, I could put it up here and connect to that one very easily. And I think that would be a good idea. The only thing I'm worried about is this conveyor belt allowing my road to come under, but who cares? $250,000. Yep. Okay. So that's a power plant. I want to have exports right off the bat, so I'm going to put a second power plant down right away. That's why I was so fiddling with that and making sure I knew what I was doing. Now, one thing I want to do to make sure these people can get here, because what I could do is have a bus stop here and they can just walk underneath. You don't have to put a road, but if you don't have a road, you don't have a way to have your fire department get there. So I want to make sure I can. So let's go back to the roads. Man, is this going to be just really just freaking an episode of making power plants? I swear to God. 19 minutes in. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Yes. 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 Okay. Power plants it is. I love you, baby. Is there a button to copy this? No. I wonder if you can clone it. I got to find out how the other stuff works, too. Okay, that one... Whoa, you can do that? Wow. I could put this a little closer. It doesn't have to be as turned as it is, because that way the conveyor belt won't cost as much. And the road this way. I think that's pretty good. It's not going to look great, but we're saving money. If I go all the way out here... Wow, man. Okay. So that goes in this way. I wish you could designate which of those it goes to without doing that, but it's all right. Okay, there's that. I know I'm being a little gun shy, and I don't give a shit. I want to be smart about this one. Okay, so that's 2 power plants off of 1 coal mine and wash plant. Wash plant's connected. This is gonna go. Let's go just out here for now. I gotta see. This road's gonna go up here. Whoa! Cancel? The hell was that? Let's go up this way. And yes, I'm going past it for a reason. There's going to be trains and everything eventually. Don't worry. I am just getting this done as soon as I can. Ooh. Okay. And then this one connects in. Thank you. Coal 2 can be later on. That's enough power plants to get a few connected. Now, one thing I want to do right off the bat, those two will build that. That's going to be the power. Next is coal power plants, power lines to border. Would be smart, but I need to build that first. How did I build US dollars? How the hell did I use US dollars? I didn't connect to that. Whatever. Maybe just click something by accident. So that's being built. So the next thing would be, after that, would be oil pump jacks. So we do need the power. We're going to have to unpause for a minute. The reason I'm being so cautious with my setups, I know that when the power goes... Wow, it's pretty slow, actually. They're going to take a lot of cash. That's going to be right there a lot of money. Okay, I'll let them build. I don't have to do this way. So we're going to put a farm down. Our first farm should be probably as close to town as possible. They don't create pollution as far as I'm aware. So let's do that. Food and crops. Agro farm. The one thing that's going to suck about this, I want the fields and the farms on one side. So I'm going to make these... This is going to be a massive road that'll be where people go for transport out. I'm going to have the farms either be here and then have stuff behind them, or I have to make it where they're across the street and they have all the factory connections. So I think... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I want to have some redundancy in the system. So, like I said, this isn't the main road to get to the farms, and then you have to have a secondary road that all these roads go down. And I want to make sure there's a couple fields back here that I can use. And I know I'm convincing, or not convincing, welshing on some of this stuff. Because if I put this down wrong, there's no real wrongness when you start building with your own, but I'd rather not waste the resources. Or time, manpower more than anything. Resources are free, manpower isn't. Okay. I go down the road, and then there'll be a... Remember, nothing happens until you unpause, so you're okay. So my thought is, agro farm will go to a food factory, and the crops in the grain storage... Food factory, agro farm goes to grain storage goes to food factory. Food factory has how many connections? Food factory has 3. On the other side of the food factory will have to be a warehouse to export it. Okay. Because the idea is to have like 3 or 4 farms fund one food factory, or a couple food factories if I need to, and any overage will fuel whiskey, and then as well meat. So there's going to have to be a lot of extra buildings connected past the farm. The agro farm only has 1 connection out, so the agro factory technically should be on one side of the street, and then the other side should be the farms, or maybe like this, and then have all the extra stuff over here, but that might be too tight. That's what I'm worried about. That's why I'm all, damn it. All right, well, ay caramba, let's go. If I go like this, that's too far away. Or I could just put, I know, we'll put it on this side of the road, and then go sprawl this way. Yeah, and then another one can go this way. So that means this one over here can go this way perfectly fine, and nothing will be bad. Yeah, so we'll have 2 of them over time. They'll be next to each other. Okay. Road it is. I just had to talk myself in. I talk things out verbally. Even when I do real-life work, I'll talk things out. Whoa. And I'll try to... Because if I talk it out, if I hear it verbally, compared to in my brain, I can actually pick it apart and go, hey, what's wrong with that? Now, a lot of you are probably like, that's stupid. That's fine. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. A lot of people say I do things wrong, and I don't give a shit as long as it works for me. Now, that road there goes there. Then we go back to the food industry, and we have the agro farm, because the farm's going to have people come out and go over here. And I can change this road over time, so no big deal. What I would love to do is have a farm right here right away. Yeah, that's kind of stupid, man. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? You know what I can do? Forget it. Okay. It's just that one connection is on the wrong side. If I go here, they're going to have to come out and go around. So if I go like this. Okay, okay. So let's see this here. If I put it on this side, right? If I go like this, the factory connection goes out and it goes to a silo. So this is going to look really, really bad to some of you, and I know it's going to piss me off too. I'm going to put this as close to the road as I can without screwing myself. Oh, not shift control like this. Now here's why. I know I'm talking myself to death here. This road's going to be less used than this road because this road will go towards the gravel pits. This road will go towards the border. So from here, I'm going to go like this. And there's a reason that there's going to be extra road here. Like this. And then this road, because they're going to come in here and sit, I'm going to let them go up a little bit. Like this. And then down like this. Now, I know that's probably not needed, but I want a little extra. Oh, God damn it. Really? Are you serious? No? Is it connected? Oh my, is that connected? It's not connected. God, is it? I really wish I knew if that was connected or not. All right, 1 minute. Let's put the road back in. Maybe it'll help it. Yeah, it is connected. Okay, so it's gonna look bad. I don't care. Now back to food. This episode's gonna be over so goddamn quick. I have to go to the next one. The food Agrofactory makes food, right? And sorry, it makes crops only. The crops make food in the food factory, which is next door. But we don't want that yet. We want grain storage. Grain storage will allow me to transport right through the storage into excess. And if I put a connector between the two, I can make sure. Well, that's going to be automatic. Oh my God, I hate myself. Okay, there's grain storage. I already know I'm going to piss myself off. A secondary grain storage, which will let the system redundant build, I believe, like that. And then on the other side of that, we need a transport area. What's it called? It is a build factory connection. No, not that one. I want a factory processor because I want to go from all the different areas. So how do we... Forklift garage. Yes. No. Factory connection and then connect to the garage. Okay, so go like this. Factory crossing. Forklift garage. There's a reason I'm doing it this way. Wait, no. Like, yes. Yes. Yeah, because it only has to go one way. Right? Like that. I'm going to piss so many people off with this design. I can already tell. Man, why did you... I know. I'm sorry. Too sharp return. Okay, so that builds in there. Now the idea behind that is so the factory on this side will come out here and the farm will produce only crops. It can't make food. It throws the crops there, which will automatically go transferred to there. From there, it's going to go to this junction. However, on this side here, there will be a food factory. That's the main thing, because then on the backward way, we can get some of it. I don't like how this is set up, and I'm getting angry at myself just looking at this. Food factory, see what I mean? The food factory can go here and connect to this. Oh, it can't. I'm stupid. No, it'll go here. That's not going to work. I screwed this up. Did I screw this up? No, I didn't. Okay, so this means forklifts have to get involved. But that's not good. I'm going to have to build a better system for this here. Go ahead for a minute, just to stop flashing on my screen. So if I go here, food will be produced on this one, and then people can share a bus stop here. Okay. So that food factory Yeah. I wish there was a connector on the back side of that, but it's okay. So the food factory will go here. A little bit more, well, it doesn't have to be perfectly right. Put that there. That's a food factory, and then the extra one will be a distillery, if I can remember. Food, grocery store, distillery. Now the distillery here should go like this. And so this little well, those two are going to be fed by that. There's no way to really do that without having more forklifts. There used to be in the old way. That's why I'm using this. That's what's wrong. Okay. Yeah, because that way both these go to warehouses. So distillery there. And then we got to go up here to, if I can find the warehouse. Let this build for a minute. And then a warehouse here. I know this episode's going to go a little over. It's going to be one of the first. I'm going to try to keep more to it in the next ones. We're going to have a connection that way because the railroads will go up and down the areas if they go at all. And I need to have this side, or I can try to do it this way and have it this way. Because that way this thing can connect over like that. Like an ideal world, that will be both. It'll hold both. And then the train can come in if there is a need for it. There's not going to be a train. Well, there might be. I'm so pissed at myself. Put it in! Who cares anymore? Okay, so there goes that. Now both of those will fuel that. The road from here is gravel as well. And this one, I think, is long enough to go like that. Now that lets a food factory put down silo, lots of storage, distillery, food factory, both get put to this warehouse. That warehouse will have a connection to the other side. It could just go like this, over this way, but then all the trucks will be going down this road, which is not the end of the world. Because that way, if there's a train in here, the train can just go out and not worry about the railroad crossing as much. Yeah, I'm not against that. Like, if I could go, like, see what I mean? Like that, that's kind of a very sharp turn. I don't really like that. Don't like that either. That's, how about this? Go like this. Nah, it's fine. Someone's gonna look at that and go, what the hell? I know, I'm doing the same thing. So that's there, and then we got, let this all build for 1 minute. Because we're gonna have to end this episode in 8 minutes. So let's let this build. And while that's building over there for a minute, because we're only in March. I think we're on the 19th of March. This is still building? Jesus. Okay, that's taking a long time. Wow, okay. Let's pause that for a minute. Now we can do some farm fields for this place. It's going to do 4. I think it can do 4 very easily. So let me go up to the farm fields and go big field. I want to have 4 big fields attached to this very quickly. And I think the best way to do that would either be down this road, and because the trucks will come out of the tractors will come out and go down this way, down this road, but they won't interfere on the main road. So if I do this, there's no way possible ever there's going to be a train line out the back end. And I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that idea. So control shifted a little bit. One. Oh, I can already tell the OCD people are going to hate me for this one. 2. 3. Oh my god, I hate this. If you go shift, you go like this. If you go shift, you hold down. If you rotate like that, look how fast it is. If I go like control, it's very small. I wish there was a snap system in this game. Yeah, it's gonna let that build a bit, gravel it. Man, why is there a parallel road? Because that way, your people don't have tractor trucks on the border get in their way. Of course. Remember, it's not going to look perfect. Nothing in life ever is. Lower your expectations. Okay, with that wonderful note, I'll see you in the next episode. I'm so sorry this one is so messed up. But you know what? Everything with me is not perfect. It never will be. And I don't think anyone should look for perfection, because you'll always be disappointed in life. I hope you liked what you saw today. Hit the buttons down below. I'll see you in the next episode. And I look forward to the series. I hope you do too. Thank you so much and have a wonderful night.